Welcome to the EdDevelop channel. Are you curious about the mysterious online world known as the dark web? Are you wondering who is behind it and what its origins are? This video aims to provide an in-depth look into the dark web and to answer some of the most common questions about this hidden part of the internet. We will explore the history of the dark web, its current state, and some of the people who are involved with it. We will also discuss the potential risks and benefits of using the dark web. So, if you're ready to take a journey into the depths of the internet, then let's dive deep into the dark web. A mysterious and frequently misunderstood area of the internet is known as the dark web. It cannot be found using common search engines, and anyone who visits it ought to exercise caution because the material therein may be harmful. What, though, is the dark web? What can you find there, and who made it? Is accessing it safe? And if so, how do you do it? All of these inquiries will have their answers in this video as we delve deeper into the enigmatic online environment known as the dark web. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and activate the bell to receive future updates from us. If you want to actively contribute to the growth of the channel, keep in mind our Patreon. Find the link in the description. What is the dark web? The dark web is an unseen part of the internet that exists beyond the reach of traditional search engines. It is a collection of websites that can only be accessed with specialized software like Tor, I2P, and Freenet. The dark web is used by people to communicate anonymously, exchange information, and conduct business away from the watchful eyes of governments and other organizations. The content on the dark web ranges from innocuous chat forums to websites selling illegal goods and services. Many people think of the dark web as a place where criminals go to hide from law enforcement, but it also hosts a large number of legitimate activities. Some people consider it to be a valuable source of information and knowledge because it allows users to access information that would otherwise be censored or blocked. Who created the dark web? The dark web, an elusive and mysterious online world that is not indexed by search engines, is a network of websites accessible only through special browsers such as Tor. It is used by many to share data anonymously and securely, often to engage in illicit activities such as the sale of drugs, weapons, and even stolen credit card information. While the exact origin of the dark web is unknown, it is believed to have been created by the US military in the mid-1990s as part of a project called the Onion Router, Tor. It was meant to provide the US government with a way to communicate securely and anonymously. However, it soon became available for public use and quickly gained popularity. The dark web of today is a huge network of websites with various types of material. Numerous websites focus on illicit conduct, cybercrime, and other gritty and contentious subjects. Additionally, many trustworthy websites offer access to peer-to-peer networks, VPNs, and secure email services. It is crucial to understand that the deep web, which is any area of the internet that cannot be accessed by standard search engines, is distinct from the dark web. Databases, medical records, and even scientific research can be found on the deep web. Even though both the dark web and the deep web can be accessed using specialized browsers like Tor, they are two different internet domains. What can you find on the dark web? The dark web is an area of the internet that is not indexed by search engines and is kept hidden from public view. It's a place where people can conduct business anonymously and without fear of repercussions. The majority of activity on the dark web consists of trading illegal goods and services, as well as criminal activities such as drug trafficking, money laundering, cybercrime, and more. The dark web is also home to a wide range of legitimate activities, including discussion forums, news groups, and private networks. As long as you take the necessary precautions, you can find many useful resources on the dark web. For example, you can find encrypted communication tools, virtual private networks, VPNs, anonymous web browsing services, and more. In addition, there are several social networks available on the dark web that allow users to communicate with each other anonymously. These networks are often used by those who want to share information without worrying about being tracked or monitored. They are also popular among journalists and whistleblowers who want to protect their identity while providing important information to the public. Finally, some marketplaces that enable users to buy and sell a variety of goods and services are also hosted on the dark web. Many of these markets focus on selling illegal goods like drugs, counterfeit goods, and credit card details that have been stolen. Always keep in mind that using the dark web for any illicit activity is extremely dangerous and might get you into big legal trouble. Is the dark web safe? The dark web is a mysterious and often misunderstood corner of the internet. It has become associated with illicit activities such as buying and selling drugs and weapons, and even hiring assassins. The truth is that the dark web is not all bad. While there are dangerous elements, it can also be a valuable tool for accessing information that would otherwise be difficult or impossible to find. That said, navigating the dark web can be a risky endeavor. As with any online activity, users must take extra precautions when visiting the dark web. There is no central authority or governing body that can guarantee your safety or provide support in the event something goes wrong. The risks associated with the dark web are real, but there are ways to mitigate them. The most important thing is to always use a reliable VPN service when accessing the dark web. This ensures that your identity and location remain anonymous. Additionally, you should always avoid downloading files from unknown sources and never provide personal information on the dark web. Ultimately, how safe you are in the dark web depends on how knowledgeable and cautious you are when navigating it. By taking the necessary steps to protect yourself, you can use the dark web without fear of putting yourself in danger. How do I access the dark web? Accessing the dark web is not as difficult as it may seem. The first step is to download specialized software that allows you to connect to the dark web, such as Tor or Freenet. Tor, which stands for the Onion Router, works by encrypting your data and sending it through multiple layers of encryption known as onion routing. This makes it difficult for anyone to trace your IP address and access your data. Once you have installed the specialized software, you can then search the dark web using a search engine like DuckDuckGo or Not Evil. When you enter a search term, the results will be different from what you'd find on the regular internet, since the dark web has its own specific rules and protocols. The last step is to create an anonymous identity for yourself when browsing the dark web. This is usually done using a virtual private network, VPN, to mask your IP address and other identifying information. Using these steps, anyone can access the mysterious online world known as the dark web. However, it is important to remember that the dark web can be dangerous and contains content that may be illegal in certain countries, so it is best to use caution when navigating this area of the internet. The dark web is a mysterious and often misunderstood part of the internet. It's been around since the early days of the web, and its origins are shrouded in mystery. Despite its reputation for being an unsafe place for criminal activity, the dark web can be used for many legitimate purposes. It's important to use caution when accessing it, however, as there is always the risk of coming across malicious content. With some research and effort, it is possible to access and explore the dark web safely. Understanding what lies beneath the surface can help reveal the truth behind the mysterious online world and who is behind it. Thanks for watching. That is all for today. I hope you enjoy it. What did you think of our video? Have you ever navigated in this dark sea of the internet? Subscribe for more content like this and hit the like button. Also, leave a comment if you have a topic you want us to cover. Until next time, take care.